What's good, y'all? So today was a crazy trading day. Um, this is what I was talking about in my last video. It didn't really get any views, but I was talking about in my last video how pain will really, like, in trading, right? When you make certain mistakes, you will learn certain trends in the market. Like, literally just last week, I was down like $500 in SPY, and I was up, I think, $300. Today I was down $500 again. I was down $500 again in SPY. Finished the day up, what was it, $60. The market was so choppy. Like, it was so choppy. Oh my gosh. I was trying to sell for 10%, couldn't even sell for my 10%. Like, and I know I'm not the only one. I know if you scalp the market, dude, you know the market was choppy today. But I came out with $60 profit. I think the most I saw, I just had one SPY contract, SPX contract. It was $780. The most I saw was 15%, which was like $100. I was like, wasn't really trying to take that. I'm so greedy, and that's why I just fail. I'm a good trader, dude. Like, I know how to I have a lot of skills in trading. I'm just greedy as fuck, and that's why I just screw myself so much. Like, but I'm learning that, like, I'm just so greedy. I could have at least I've given up at least, like, this year alone, probably 10,000 in profits, bro, just because I'm greedy. When I say greedy, I let a trade that's up 30% go to zero. I've done that twice this year. I let a trade that's up 30% go to zero because my ego. I have a big ego. It's the truth. I have a big ego. But I've gotten humbled so many times in the market. I think I'm finally starting to learn that that's not gonna get me anywhere. And this is just me being real. And I'm gonna try being real because I think I've been sugarcoating stuff. And I'm gonna stop sugarcoating stuff, guys. I'm just gonna tell you guys the real. I was freaking down 500 today. SPX ended up ripping though. I was salty, but I mean, market was super choppy, super choppy. There was no clean, like, I mean, the level, first of all, I got in, I actually took a high risk entry. So I really, like, it is what it is. I took a high risk entry. I didn't see anything at the open, so I was like, F it, I'm gonna just buy SPY. And it was high risk, but what was the reason I bought SPY? What was the reason I bought SPY? I bought SPY and it actually ended up working like 30 minutes into the market on some, like, lucky shit. But yeah, so basically where I'm at right now, y'all, I'm just building, you know what I'm saying? I think I'm finally starting to learn my lessons, just being greedy. One thing I do very well is I find good tools, good information about the market consistently. I take the time and I actually, you know, do my due diligence. No need to have a yap session though. We're gonna keep this short, cut, and bro, really, I have an optimistic outlook towards the market though. Reason I have seen consolidation and like a whole ton of BS with the Trump tariffs and just crap like that. And that has nothing to do with us. We can't really control a lot of these things, right? Like, I don't know if you guys saw, but Meta crashed. I think it was a long time ago now, probably 3-4 weeks ago now. Meta basically crashed, was down like $20-$30 in a day. I was a part of that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, even though I was on the wrong side of the trade, I was still a part of the trade itself. Like, I think the stock went up like 30%, like, I was in options, right? The thing went up 30%, shit crashed. Next thing you know, I'm down 80%. I was a part of that. I was a part of that, bro. And that's why I said I'm just greedy. But luckily, we're just gonna keep grinding, bro. And thank God, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Thank God, bro. We still winning though. Like, as crazy as that seems or whatever, we're still winning. When I say winning, like, we're making progress. I doubt I'm gonna hit my 1K goal this week at all. Just because I had 3 red days in a row. So even if I make 450 tomorrow, it'll be basically a break-even week, which, you know, it is what it is. Break-even week. Did I make any money last week? I think I made money last week though. And then we have next week, we have 2 more weeks. By the way, if you're wondering what my account size is, I trade with like $1,000, but my account size is really like 1,500. So right now, so yeah, that's where we at, y'all boys. Other than that, we're good though. Appreciate everybody supporting the channel on the streams. We're building, and I can't complain. All right, so let's talk about the trade that I took. Full transparency. So I took SPY. SPX was moving 15 points above SPY. This is trend that you can just basically see off of the open. And the reason I took SPY. Let's talk about the reason that I took SPY initially and how long it took to work. It took 30 minutes for the trade to actually work and pan out. SPY moved, I want to say SPY actually moved like 10 points, damn near 10 points, not even 10 points, probably 5-6 points above where I entered. So I entered probably at 579. I could like show the chart or what have you. I entered at like 579 and I saw 15% profit at peak, which was like $100, 110 bucks or something. And that took 30 minutes. Initially, I saw like 3%. I saw a drawdown. Now, as far as why I got in this trade, I'm gonna be honest. I was like, screw it, man. I'm getting in SPY. It's just certain trades that you kind of get, I guess, when you trade every day. I didn't see anything off of the open, and you may be like, oh well, why did you take this trade? Why did you know that this trade was gonna work? And to be honest, it's because I didn't like I follow a watch list, so I have like these tickers that I watch. We were watching MSTR. I was watching MSTR. I saw Bitcoin was weak, which is also a factor too. But that's not really a factor with SPY or what have you. I saw Bitcoin. Tesla was down a lot. I was watching Tesla, and then I was also watching, what is another stock that I was watching? Apple wasn't at a level. I just follow so many different tickers, y'all, man. But I was watching, what's another stock that I was watching? Tesla. Oh, NVIDIA. I was watching mad stuff, y'all. Basically, man, I just took SPY. And it worked. It worked or what have you. Would I do it again? Honestly, yeah. Because, like, there's some days where you're just not going to see anything off of open. But there's still something for you to take. So like my other trade I did was like MSTR. I was gonna gamble regardless. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I was gonna take MSTR above 412. I mean below 412 as like a lotto for put. And because I saw Bitcoin was weak and it was just selling off, and it ended up working. That shit did like 200%. So I low-key was salty about that. But like other than that, man, my trade worked. So I'm just making a kind of like check-in video. I probably won't post tomorrow about trading because we didn't hit our goal. The goal was $1,000 profit. We didn't hit our goal. So probably would not drop a video tomorrow. And other than that though, man, we are locked up again, you know what I'm saying? So we are gonna just go up with this trading. And yeah, we got 2 more weeks in May, basically almost a break-even month. It's all good though. We're gonna snap. My bet, like I said, my 100% day is coming though. don't rush the process. So this is the thing about it. So like, I believe 100% day is coming. It's just going to take, like I say, okay, how many 100% days do I want before the end of this month, right? I want 200% days before the end of June. I mean, the end of the first week of June. Much love, appreciate y'all. Watch.